happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down. Can't none bring me down. Your love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel.
Well, no pun intended, but happy Friday. And we are so glad that you are able to join us for our last session of our Spring College Week with the College Access Program sponsored by Lifelong Learning. We love to say powered by Lifelong Learning. The College Access Program is a lifelong learning initiative. It lends a platform for the growing collaboration between Learn for Life schools and partnering higher education institutions. We partner with these institutions that offer outstanding support for you, our Learn for Life students. We want you to fulfill your goals and work with historically Black colleges, universities, Hispanic serving institutions, and other minority serving institutions, because together we seek to strengthen and to promote college access, readiness, enrollment, and persistence opportunities for any student who is a part of the Learn for Life Flex network. With that said, we're so glad you're here for Morgan State University, an outstanding university. And I would like to turn it over to our hostess with the mostest, Miss Cheryl Moore, for our introductions. Cheryl, take it away.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Listen, Learn for Life students, happy Friday indeed to each and every one of you. This is the final session on the final day. We thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for taking in all the information. And don't worry, we know it's been a lot and maybe you feel a little bit overwhelmed, but we're going to share with you at the end of all of this the next steps so that we can make sure that you are enrolled in the college or university of your choice. So hang on to your seat belts. That's coming soon. But right now, we are so excited to have sharing with us all the way from Morgan State University, Miss Wendy Payton Padilla. How are you, Wendy?
Oh, hi, Cheryl. I'm good. Had a little trouble unmuting there.
That's quite all right.
Thank
We are so
you.
excited to have you with us.
I'm
And
excited
with
too.
that said, take it away. We're glad you're excited. Take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me. And thank you everyone for considering Morgan, for considering your futures. You know, it's so important. College is a very, very good step that you, if you want to further your careers later down the line. So I really do appreciate you considering Morgan to help you get there. I am going to share my screen and then we can get started. All right, so here at Morgan State, our motto is growing the future, leading the world. We make sure that all of our students have all of the tools and all of the resources that they're ever going to need to make sure that they do live up to their full potentials, make sure that they do live up to be those future world leaders that they're destined to be. We are going to go over the undergraduate admission and recruitment process, but first we will talk about the cool parts about Morgan, all the highlights, history. Speaking of history, we have been around for over 150 years. As you can see, we were founded in 1867, starting from humble beginnings, and we progressed greatly. We were established as a university in 1975. And today we are a Research 2 institution in the race to become a Research 1 institution. We are the largest HBCU in Maryland, and we are considered a national treasure here in the United States. I'm the diversity admissions officer here at Morgan State, so I can say that we take an immense amount of pride in the diversity of our student body. We were ranked in the top 25 schools for women and Hispanics. We've actually quadrupled our Hispanic population since 2007. So that just goes to show you how much more diverse we are becoming culturally and ethnically. But I will say that we're diverse in so many other ways as well, not just culture, not just ethnicity. We have students coming from all different backgrounds. They live all different lifestyles, and there's really a place for everybody here at our school, and everybody always feels included. We are a medium-sized institution, which I think is great because it's what makes the atmosphere so excellence-driven. You are going to have those intimate classroom settings, so you're going to have that one-on-one time with your professors. You know, they're going to know you by name, they're going to know your face, not just your student ID number. So if you feel like you're going to need a little bit of help, a little bit of one-on-one time, our professors provide office hours, and these professors are amazing. All of our faculty, we have world-class faculty here at Morgan. 86% of our professors do have terminal degrees, and they are still researching the fields that they are teaching. So you're going to have world-class mentorship as well, and help with networking with organizations outside of our school as well. Another great thing about the medium size of our school is that you're going to be seeing new faces every single day. You're going to have opportunity to make new friends every single day, but at the same time, you will see the same faces every day as well. So you will definitely be able to make those lifelong friendships here at our school, and you can definitely see that through our alumni network, which is a very extensive alumni network that is very proud to be Morgan. They still bleed orange and blue, and they're always coming back to our school as well. Not sure if you're familiar with Baltimore City, but we are in the residential area. So know when you come out of your residence hall, you're not going to be in the traffic, the noise, the lights of the city. It is a residential, quiet neighborhood. So you can go into your residence hall, have all the quiet that you need to study, do your work, read, anything that you need to do. But at the same time, we are about 10 to 15 minutes away from all the liveliness of the city. So if you ever feel like you want to get into the museums, the live music, the culture, the community engagement, food, festivals, all of that is going on in the city, and it's only about 10 to 15 minutes away from our campus. Many means of transportation to get there, Zipcar, bus, shuttle, Uber comes right on campus as well. So you're definitely going to be able to experience the best of both worlds with that. As you can see, we place very high across the bachelor's, master's, and doctorate degree levels. We place first in engineering, business, hospitality management, music. Those are some of our more respected programs. As you can see, we can be your one-stop shop for your entire higher education career. World-class bachelor's programs, master's programs, and doctorate degree programs here at Morgan, so you can get it all done right here at our school. This has not been updated yet. We are actually 12th among all HBCUs in the nation, according to the U.S. News and World Report. In 2022, we were considered 12th, and we're just going up on that list. So now is really the time to get in. But I do want to bring your attention to the Fulbright scholarships here at the top. So if you come to Morgan, you're definitely going to get an opportunity to travel the world. One of those ways that you can do it is the Fulbright Scholarship Program. You can study whatever major you would like, and you can do it in a country of your choosing. There's 44 different countries to choose from. You're not stuck with just one type of major. It doesn't have to be just anthropology, international relations, or things like that. You can study whatever major you would like, do it in a country of your choosing, and on top of that, you get a scholarship to pay for school. So it's a wonderful opportunity. Our students really take advantage of it. We also have other study abroad programs and other exchange programs as well. So if you come to Morgan, you're going to have opportunities to go all over the world. Our partnerships are in China, South America, Brazil specifically, the Caribbean, Europe. You know, you're really definitely going to get the opportunity to go to other places. And then according to your major, you're going to fall under one of these different schools and colleges. These are all buildings in close proximity on our campus. It's important to keep in mind the department that your major falls under, because you can apply for departmental scholarships. So for example, if you're a theater arts major, you'd be in the College of Liberal Arts, and you can look for scholarships specific to your major. That goes the same for a nursing major in the School of Community Health and Policy, or a business major in the School of Business and Management. So this is just nice to keep in mind, and don't worry, it's not, like I said, it's a medium-sized campus, so you're not going to be driving all over the place to get from one place to the other. And speaking of majors, you can go ahead and see if the major that you're interested in is on this list. I will say that we are always adding programs of study to our list. We want to make sure that our students have all of the opportunities that they need to actually get their dream careers. So, for example, our mechatronics program is a new engineering program, and our students are very excited about it. I will say that I know that there's some of you students already know exactly what you want to major in. You probably have a 4 or 5 year plan, and that is great. Some students are undecided, and that's great as well, because once you come to college, that's where you're going to figure out what you want to do with your life. If you can, your first year, take a couple different courses, see what sparks your interest. You know, it's completely fine to be undecided on a major and pick one later. You're not completely committed to the major that you declare once you come. So you are able to change it later, so don't stress about that way too much. And our application process is pretty standard right now. We are enrolling admissions for fall 2022, so we do need the application and the official transcript. That means an official high school transcript sent by a school official. We are test optional, so we do not need your SATs, your essay, or your letter of recommendation, but I will say we look at our students holistically, so if you feel like one of those is going to help you out, you can submit that as well. Another thing I do want to add about the SAT is scholarship programs do look at your test scores. Some of them don't, some of them do. So if you do want the most scholarship opportunities possible, I would suggest still taking your SAT and doing the best that you can on them. Same goes for transfer students. If you go to 5 different community colleges, we are going to need 5 different official transcripts as well. And another opportunity for scholarships is our Clara I. Adams Honors College. We take so much pride in our honors students. You're able to get full merit scholarships, partial merit scholarships, and you can stay in the co-ed residence hall if that's something that you're interested in. As I mentioned, the Honors College is another scholarship program that does look at your SAT scores. So these are the eligibility requirements listed here. And you don't have to do anything to get into the Honors College, to apply for the Honors College. Once you submit your regular application and you meet the requirements, then they will reach out to you. And if you decide that you want to go to community college before coming to Morgan State, that is great. You save a little bit of money. We have partnerships with community colleges as well. And on top of that, if you decide to get an associate's degree in one of these 29 different majors, you're eligible to earn up to $10,000 over 5 semesters at our school. It's a transfer incentive grant, and it's specifically for our transfer students. If you want more information about that, you can find it on the website as well. All right, and then costs. Here at Morgan, we are very transparent about our costs. We offer a rich education at a great price. As you can see, Maryland residents going to be paying $9,800 per semester. I'm sorry. A Maryland resident is going to be paying $9,800 per semester, and non-Maryland residents going to be paying $15,000 per semester. Sorry about that. And that is going to cover your tuition and fees, your housing, your meal plan, and the book program. Sorry about that, guys. So don't let the cost of college make you turn away. There are plenty of ways to pay for school. I've already mentioned a couple different scholarship programs that we have to offer. And you can also go onto our website and find other scholarships that we offer on the website as well. If you just go to the website and type in scholarships in the search bar, it'll show you our scholarship webpage, and you're able to see all of the scholarships that you're eligible for. So you submit one application, one form, and then you're able to see all the scholarships that you can get. And then once you come to our school, you are eligible for institutional aid as well. Once you go into your student portal, you can go ahead and check off all of the scholarships that you want to apply for as well. And of course, your first step is always going to be financial aid. Make sure that you get on top of financial aid as well. They are going to give you money according to your income, your parents' income, and then our schools also look at your FAFSA as well when they award institutional aid. So you definitely want to do your FAFSA no matter what you think you're going to be getting back. All right, and then just 1 second. Oh, okay. All right, and then when it comes to housing here at Morgan, our students love living on campus. As you can see, there are plenty of options when it comes to housing here at Morgan. You can have 2, 3, 4 roommates. You can have your own room as well. It's not too common for freshman students to have their own rooms, but I won't say that it's never happened before. In our residence halls, we do have a washer dryer, dining halls, computer labs. There's a shopping center being renovated nearby that students can go to for all of their needs as well. So our students love living on campus, and you definitely will love it as well. All right, so our organizations, this is where all the fun happens, right? We have over 100 organizations here at Morgan State. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Another opportunity for scholarships are the Division I men and women's sports. We also have some popular clubs listed here. Our choir is amazing. They travel the world. They perform for the Obamas. Our band has marched in the Macy's Day Parade. We also have the Divine Nine on campus as well. So there's a bunch of different clubs, different organizations. If you don't see something that catches your attention, you can also start your own organization as well. And our campus is beautiful. We have a nice balance of these historical buildings here that have been renovated, that are being restored, and we also have new architectural designs. Our campus is very green. It's growing as well. We have plenty of projects in the works, so you definitely want to get in now because our future is bright. The present is already bright, but it's also going to be even brighter in the future. If you want to go ahead and see for yourself, you can sign up for the virtual campus tour right here. It's very interactive. You can go into the buildings, you can speak with virtual students about student life and the history of Morgan, so I highly recommend that you sign up for that after this presentation as well. And this can be your future as a future Morganite here at Morgan State. Our students love Morgan. We have I Love Morgan Days, Rep Your Flag Days. Our homecoming's amazing. People come from other states to come to our homecoming, so there's always something going on campus. Our students really do get that full college experience here because we understand that growth happens beyond the classroom as well. And if you need our address for any reason, you can find it right here. If you have any questions, you can send them to admissions@morgan.edu, or you can send them to me directly. I don't know how to get this. And then Cheryl, you said that there would be time at the end to go over questions too. So sorry about that. I lost my voice at the end for a little bit.
It's quite okay. It happens. You've been talking a lot, and we thank you so much for sharing that wonderful information.
Today, but Thank you so much for your attention.
Indeed. So we're going to open the floor up now for questions from Michelle Harvey, if she has any, and then over to Lorena in the queue.
Yes, thank you so much. I just have a quick question. We know of one of our students that has received an acceptance letter. What would you say is the first thing that the student should expect about Morgan State, or the best thing they should look forward to if they decide to come to your university?
Can you hear me? Sorry, it's taking a little bit to unmute.
Yes,
Okay.
we can hear you now.
Awesome. Well, really, the familial atmosphere, I think, is really what's going to be the thing that is going to keep our students the most. We have plenty of programs and plenty of organizations that make sure that our students are being retained, plenty of retention programs, I mean to say. So not only are they getting involved and having fun in extracurriculars, we also have courses that are required, that our students are required to take to make sure that they're getting through it. All of their needs are being met. And this is what creates the familial atmosphere, you know, because it's the same students that are getting that focus, that are having a camaraderie like outside of the classroom as well. So they make friends so quickly. There's alternative programs that start before the fall semester even starts. So there's already people in that. Once you come to campus, there's already students who are ready to make friends and start their college experience, you know, because they've already met over the summer and they're just excited to meet even more students. So it's definitely a fun time here on campus. Also, definitely, we take our studies very serious here at the same time. So definitely going to get the best of both worlds with that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Lorena, are there any other questions in the queue?
Yes, we do have some questions. So the first one would be what cost do scholarships cover?
Our scholarships will cover everything. There's different scholarships that will cover your books, tuition, housing. Get as many scholarships as you can, because we will take them for anything. The only thing that I can think of that they won't cover is an orientation fee or a fee for CASA if you're in the CASA program. But besides that, try and get as many external scholarships as you can. Try and get a good grade on your SATs, even though schools are test optional. You still, you know, it couldn't hurt. So do that, and then you'll get as many scholarship opportunities as possible.
Great. Now, we know you have academic counseling. Do you offer other types of counseling for social emotional support or mental wellness on site?
Absolutely. We have counseling services on site as well. We have remote counseling services too. So if you want to meet with a counselor virtually, they have a calendar where you can go ahead and pick a slot. It's very simple. You know, we understand that the transition from high school to college, or even a community college to university, is not always the easiest, especially during the pandemic weird times that we're in right now. So we definitely empathize with our students with that and make sure that they have everything that they need to make it as smooth as possible.
Mm-hmm. And if a student comes to campus, can they stay in your housing if they're living there during any winter break or summer vacation?
Yep. Yes, they can stay in their residence halls.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. And for any student that may need some additional level of support, if the student is experiencing homelessness, or if they're foster youth, do you have, or for Dreamers, do you have any special programs for them, or what kind of support do you have on campus?
Yes, absolutely. We have a social work program on campus as well that is going to help students. There's programs for homelessness on our campus, programs for Dreamers as well. We have resources listed on our website as well. Yeah, there's definitely anything that they're going to need for that kind of support. will have that for them. And as they can speak to their advisors, and our advisors are very good, they will make sure to reach out to any other department that they feel like the student that they're talking to might benefit from.
Great. That was our last question, and I'm so glad to hear that you have those additional supports for mental wellness or any situation that the student may be in, because sometimes that may be a deterrent for wanting, right, to go to college. So thank you for sharing that.
Yes, Baltimore's a melting pot, so we've got everything that we need for any type of student, any type of situation. There's plenty of resources here on campus for sure.
Awesome, Wendy. That's great to hear. Listen, thank you so very much for taking the time to share with our students, Morgan State University. We are so excited that we already have one student who will be attending. She's been accepted, and we are so very proud. And we're going to send her to you so that you can meet that individual and form a relationship. And then we're going to connect with you on the other side of this, because we hope to be sending you even more students. Is that okay?
Absolutely. We would want nothing more. Super excited about that, and congratulations to her. I look forward to hearing from her.
Thank you so very much. Learn for Life. Hold tight. We have a very special video for you right now from Michael Georges Jr. And then we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Learn for Life students, what's good? My name is Michael Georges Jr., also known as the General or the Weird Genius, whatever you want to call me. Listen, I'm your
big brother, your uncle, your cousin, I'm something.
All in one. That's not important. Listen, I'm sitting here working, doing some music and things like that, and I just want to take a moment and just encourage you all, There was a wise philosopher by the name of Frederick Douglass that wrote a quote that said, "Without struggle, there'd be no progress." That line, that statement held dear to me most of my life because of all the experiences that I've went through, from gang life, from street life, drugs, violence, all those different things, and the list goes on. But throughout all of my struggles, I learned from those things. I grew from them. I became better. So I'm a product of the struggle and the progress. So I wanted to encourage you all and tell you all, it doesn't matter whatever it is that you've experienced before now, whatever you've endured or went through before now, you're at this point, which means you made progress. I, for one, am proud of you and thankful that you made it to this point. And it doesn't stop here, because you still got more progress to go. So even as you take these tours of these schools and experience things that are beyond your wildest dreams, I'm encouraging you to keep going through, keep pressing forward. You gotta just have faith, you gotta believe it. There's an old song that always told me,
as long as you keep your head to the sky,
you can be whatever it is you wanna be, all right? So from me to you, I just wanna wish you all a salute, love, peace, and blessings. Don't be good, be great, you heard? All right, let me get back to work. All right, holla.
Thank you, the General, Mr. Michael Georges Jr. himself. Listen, Learn for Life. This is it. It's a wrap. It's over. Finito. I can't believe it, but we're finally at this point, Michelle. I cannot believe it. Do you have any final words you'd like to say before we close this out?
Yes, I would like to say that the College Access Program is here for our students, that we believe in your future and your aspirations, and we're going to work very hard to help you reach those goals. Please reach out to College Access Program at llac.org, or know that you can reach your counselor at counselors@llac.org.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Michelle summed it up perfectly. Those are the next steps. Just two things, very simple. Number one, make a decision. Decide, yes, I'm going to try this. I'm going to go to college. You don't have to know where. You don't have to know what. Just make a decision to go. Repeat after me. I don't have to know, just go. Okay? No, just go. So number one, make the decision. Number two, make a connection. Reach out to your counselor. They will connect you with us, and we will connect you with what you need in order to pursue your college career. We are here for you, and we are excited about your now as well as your later. Okay, listen, and I've got to take the time right now to just thank this amazing, amazing team. First of all, to our incredible visionary leader, Michelle Harvey. Thank you so, so very much. And then I've got to shout out a couple of folks that you haven't really heard their names on the screen like we've heard some others, but we've got to shout out Joanna Sanchez, who's our tech guru behind the scenes, making it all run for us. Thank you so much, Joanna. You're stuck with us, and we hope that we are stuck with you. We've got to thank Jasmine Schoner. You know, she is our project manager. She's making sure everything is running smoothly behind the scenes and connecting all the dots. And then there's Miss Claudia, who's just back there all quiet, all helping out and supporting each and every way that she can. And then finally, to the entire leadership, faculty, and staff of the Learn for Life crew and our outstanding college access program team. We thank you so, so very much. It takes all of us to make this happen. So we appreciate each and every one of you. And now finally, Learn for Life, listen, you are worthy, you are worth it, and you are a winner. Guess what? We will see you in the winner's circle. We'll be back in the fall in September, and we're going to do this again, the remix version. If that's okay, we'll see you then. Have a wonderful weekend. Don't party too hard, and we'll see you real soon. Take good care.